Doing what you are doing.
Doing what?
What you are doing. What are you doing?
What I'm supposed to do.
What are you doing?
From Kenya Defense Forces arrested by police. To Kenya Defense Forces fighting police. What makes you a police officer?
Of course I'm a police officer. I always watch my back while I'm on duty and in uniform.
Kenyan celebrity police officer SAMIDOH.
Nilikuwa vanjo, barali ninarua.
Yadi analia. Siji kama direct.
Ninarua.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to ViralOneShow. I'm your host, Elvis Derry. A man was caught on camera being arrested by the police, and he was refusing to let his girlfriend go because a man with a car came to pick his girlfriend up. Take a look at how things unfolded in this video.
Serikali yako hapa wewe, kwani unauza serikali na ndio hii hapa. Wachana na serikali ndio hii hapa.
On our next video, I'll show you guys of the Kenya Defense Forces and the Kenya Police fighting each other. And let me just tell you, viewers' description is advice. Take a look.
Nini? Mbona mnatufanyia hivyo? Nini? Mbona mnatufanyia hivyo? Mbona mnacharge rifle? Mbona mnapiga? Mnafanyia nini? Mbona mnacharge rifle? Intention yake ni gani? This is too much. Nini? Mbona mnacharge rifle?
Before this incident happened, a few days back, the Kenya Police arrested the Kenya Defense Forces. And I just want to tell you guys, like, it was just crazy, man. Just crazy. Just take a look at this video and see how things went. So after all this incident happened in several days, finally the Kenya Defense Forces and the Kenyan Police came together and did a handshake, which also was amazing for our beautiful country, Kenya. Take a look. Moving on to the next video. And apart from the Kenya Defense Forces and the Kenya Police, I want to take you guys all the way to West Africa, Nigeria, and see of these two officers fighting for a rifle. Take a look. The only show that is the shit. Let us take a short break. We're gonna be right back. Holy shit. Crazy, man. This boy is just crazy. I like that Nairobi, Kenya, man. Oh, fuck.
polisi ndio wanachokoza wananchi. Actually we are very
I mean, so see, like tear gas is being, thrown, and also like stones are being thrown everywhere, man. Like it's just crazy, man. So guys, that's the former Prime Minister of Kenya, Raila Amolo Odinga.
The only show that is the shit. Viral1Show.
Have you ever seen the real Kenyan African 007 James Bond? I want to show you guys of this girl, a 22-year-old girl who was impersonating a police officer to the point of like she has a gun, like a real gun, man. Take a look at this video.
Police from Butula Police Station in Butula Sub-County have arrested a 22-year-old woman said to have been masquerading as a GSU officer. The suspect, Jacinta Malin Omar, was arrested following a tip-off from the public, noting to have seen her in full GSU uniform and AK-47 rifle. After her arrest, the suspect was arraigned at the Busia High Court Wednesday morning before Magistrate Peter Olengo, where she pleaded guilty of the charges against her. Reliable sources have told TV47 that the suspect has been roaming in different police stations across the country, including Kabete Police Station and a number of police stations in Kisumu and Busia, posing as an officer. Chichi, Josephine, TV47.
4 police officers were arrested for bribery, and you know, like in Kenya, like bribery is a very serious thing, man. Like, it's a very serious crime, and I'll show you guys of how these officers were arrested. Take a look.
After nearly 2 weeks of covert surveillance of the officers at work, ethics and anti-corruption officers pounced on the officers, catching them with their loot for the few hours they had been at the roadblock on Saturday. Tens of folded notes, glaring evidence of the illegal activities the officers allegedly engage in at this roadblock. Indeed, the arrests come in response to complaints from motorists using this road, who claim that the officers manning this roadblock have turned it into a cash cow, collecting bribes from just about any and all motorists deemed to be guilty of a traffic offense.
Of course, I am a police officer. I'll show you guys of this policewoman who she's telling us how life is being a police officer. Take a look.
Of course, I'm a police officer. You'll never find me in any queue in this country. Well, except the airport. Of course, I'm a police officer. You'll always find me in a government vehicle when going to work. Of course, I'm a police officer. Kenyan citizens think that my money comes from their pockets on the roads. Of course, I'm a police officer. I'm expected to be on duty even during the holidays while you guys are at home. Of course, I'm a police officer. I always watch my back while I'm on duty and in uniform. Of course, I'm a police officer. I don't trust easily. I always have doubts and I always get cheated on. Of course, I'm a police officer. I'll not always be a present parent, but I do care for my family and love them so much. Of course, I'm a police officer. The society thinks we are the most broke people in this world.
So if you're a police officer out there, tell me in the comments down below how life is being a police officer, starting with the words, "Of course, I'm a police officer."
Of course, I'm a police officer. I always watch my back while I'm on duty and in uniform.
A popular content creator and comedian, Duruman, which his name also means in English, a shouting man, was seen with his newly bodyguards. Take a look.
Kukuwa na pesa ni raha. Nimeajiri hao wananifuata tu. Mtu ajaribu kunigusa aone. Mtu ajaribu kunigusa aone, kukuwa na pesa ni raha.
Of course, in Kenya we have police celebrities. I'll show you guys of this man, a police officer, SAMIDOH, who is also a musician and a police officer, being interviewed by Kyallo. Take a look.
Sasa hebu tuone nini? Sio yeye. Unaweza tumia kitu?
Hii ndio ni kama nikukuuliza kama unaweza tumia microphone.
Microphone itumie vibaya tena sana.
Hata mimi naweza tumia vibaya tena sana.
Yani siwezi hata amini. Mimi naweza kushika gitaa.
No, tunashikanga kila kitu. Gitaa ni ya talent, kazi ndio hii.
Kazi ndio hii. So what is it that you like most about being a police officer?
Ni kazi nilikuwa naitamani kutoka kitambo.
The only show that is the shit.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. I'm your host, Elvis Derry. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Elvis Derry.